Good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Guys Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Lounge at 3418 Bienville Boulevard / Highway 90 in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm joined with my two co-hosts, Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick, welcoming you to the show. Good morning.
Hey, guys.
Missed
you last week.
Yeah, you were on a little mini.
Yeah, we went on a little mini to Tampa.
Hey, ain't that nice? And you had a good time.
Had a good time. I highly recommend it. It's a hell of a drive back. It's
long.
It's a long drive back.
Yeah. Well, the drive there, you're anticipating. It's exciting. The drive back in all them situations from coast to coast sucks.
It blows bad. I did decide, though, and I've already shared it with you guys.
Yeah.
We are not driving to the Northeast.
Fly.
Yeah, we're flying.
You changed your mind? You changed your mind on
yeah,
that?
you told me that the other day.
God, man, yes. It's not that the new Toyota drives or rides bad. It's just that
it's long.
You're sitting in there. It's like, oh, come on, man. These people on the roads, they're
you
idiots.
You can see so much shit on your way up.
What?
You know?
I know.
You sacrifice that.
I'm torn between that and whatever, but our goal is the change of the seasons. I already got my tickets and rental car booked.
Yeah,
we're trying to figure out where the stops are going to be and
after you get the rental, okay,
and get the hotels lined up, and we got a weekend in the Northeast.
Yeah, we're flying.
It's going to be nice.
We're flying.
It's going to be chilly.
No. Driving. We're not driving. We're driving.
Yeah, but it's nice chill. It ain't cold.
Right. It's
chill.
Until we get up on the mountaintop.
Yeah, then you're real
going to be cold.
What time
but you know what? You deserve it. You've worked.
What time are you going?
Middle of October.
It's going to be a little chilly up there.
Yeah. Well, we're going up in the mountains, and it's going
to be a little bit more than hoodies.
Well, hoodie during the day. Maybe a lighter jacket. In the daytime.
No, if you bring
you ain't staying out late, so it don't matter.
No.
You bring a couple of long sleeves with you underneath your hoodie.
Oh, flannels.
You'll be fine.
It's flannel season at that
The
point.
Patrick Flannel Company.
That's right. It's flannel season at
That's
that
what
point.
we're calling it.
Well, apparently it's flannel season down here all year.
For him,
Patrick. The Patrick Flannel Company.
He's kind of used to it. And being infantry, they always kept their sleeves down.
Yeah.
They didn't roll their stuff up, so they got accustomed to.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like if he wore a T-shirt and being in here, he'd be freezing.
Oh, especially when you got it bumped down to 68.
But he likes it cold.
He likes it cold, but he likes to be
covered,
bundled.
Yeah.
But
that's I'm calling it now. It's the Patrick Flannel Company.
They're good flannels.
I like that
that
one with the Vans on it and all the old '60s stuff. It's pretty cool. Long sleeve.
Speaking of that, we got Cruising the Coast coming up
in October the 9th through the 11th.
Yeah, I'll be out.
I'm going to go participate.
Going out again?
That's when we leave, October.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And you're going for 1 week?
Yep, the 11th to the 18th, whatever.
Yeah, wherever that
Saturday to Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going away the end of September just for a full day. Or my brother's moving from New York to in my sister's building in Atlantic City / Ventnor, which is really nice. So now I only have to go to one town instead of traveling up to New York and stuff like that.
He's moving from New York to New Jersey.
Yes.
One tax state to another tax state.
Yeah, well, he gets paid what he gets paid, and she doesn't. She works remote, so it doesn't matter. It's much more economically for them, and they can have a car again.
They weren't in the city, were they?
They were in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. And they didn't have a car there because they couldn't, because of the money it costs to have a car.
Yeah.
So you're going to have that. They got a beachfront property.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
They're building?
Yeah.
Bones, what are we smoking real quick?
We're smoking the Don Pepin Garcia ERH.
Nice.
I think I smoked this before.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have or not, but yeah, we'll talk about it.
Made by my father.
It is my father, yeah.
Yeah. Mikey.
Hello.
How you doing, kid?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, man,
So what's going on new? We got Football started last
Yeah,
night.
Ain't
Right?
that nice? Good feeling.
Yeah, it is.
When you guys play,
Preseason.
Cincinnati played last night.
Yeah, they got beat.
I don't think the
I think in the
Giants.
fourth quarter.
I don't think the Giants
They lost by
play
4, I think,
until-
if I remember the.
I
score
believe
right.
we won. We were up by 10, I think.
The
They put in
Eagles
the-
won 34 to 27.
Yeah. They put in the real scrubs at the last quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't play. We play tomorrow. Giants play tomorrow at 12. Mid-afternoon game.
I liked what I saw. Both teams, it looked like they scored at will.
Yeah.
Doc Rodriguez, how are you?
Not quite to that level, but it looked like whenever they had a good run, they scored.
Yeah.
But what they were saying this morning on the
Football Talk?
on the Today Show on the sports section, they're talking about that a lot of teams left the starters in a lot for longer than
Normal?
usual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Longer
longer
than
than the first or second.
Because that's what people going to
halftime
these
they're usually
games they
done.
want to see.
Usually by halftime they're done. But this was the first game too, so you got to understand the dynamics of
Yeah.
the fans and all that
Yeah.
stuff. The next game, the starters will probably be out
Or
for
the
the
fan
quarter
base changes
because they
completely.
really don't care about winning these games.
No.
They're trying to see what their recruited players are
And get
going to
their
do.
get their legs under them.
Yeah.
Get their legs under them. Get the practice is a totally different thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And get around the players, the opposite players, and stuff like that, and see how it feels.
Yeah. Another team that's actually wants to do the
They're
same.
booted
thing.
up to do the same thing.
If
Yeah,
you're
sure.
playing against your guys, yeah, they're rough on you, especially the rookies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They want a spot.
Yeah.
They want a spot.
Well,
But
they had the tush push. They did the tush push again.
they
Last
did.
Yeah. Successfully.
Patrick was talking about Mike Leach, the old coach.
No, that was me.
He was talking about just getting a midget on the team and just throwing him over the line instead of doing the tush push.
Yeah. No swing them, I guess.
Yeah, they said they just throw them across.
Yeah.
That would be a level of
Comical. That'd be
it'd
comical.
be very comical to see. Yes.
Dude, can you imagine the fans? You would hear all the laughter and stuff like that.
At first, people you'd have probably half of them. They go, "Oh my goodness, that's terrible," and then you'd have the guys like us that are going, "That's fucking great."
Then the ones would be like, "Oh no, you can't do that. We're gonna
Protest.
protest the fucking NFL."
Yeah. Well, that's okay. There's
They would have too many signatures for it.
there's lots of reasons to protest in the first place. I think they're finally getting their act together.
We got a lot of changes going on. Mr. President's bringing in a lot of business into the United States.
Ooh,
Billions
boy,
and billions
No.
and billions.
Really?
yeah,
Brilliant.
billions.
Yeah. Unbelievable. But he's
We
not.
don't do a lot of politics on this, but I can believe in his first 7-8 months, he's did more than the other Panis did in 4 years.
I will
Oh,
say
that's an
that
absolute fact.
and probably more of that was personally
Yeah.
done,
Yeah,
not by
Yeah.
auto pen,
And
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, and he hasn't auto penned anything yet.
not auto pen.
Not that we know of.
you know what was funny when one of the he's making this mega ballroom to be, he's been all over the world and they've had mega ballrooms.
They got grand ballrooms
and we're under tents
Outside
on the
and
lawn
shit.
outside. And he said, we're not doing that no
Yeah,
more.
step it up.
And it's going to cost $200 million. And he said, well, the reporter said arrogantly,
Yeah.
well, who's going to pay for this? He says, I know who the guy is. And the reporter said, who? He says, me.
Yeah, him and private investors.
Yeah.
Well, we got to step it up. We got to
But
be
you
on the
know
same
what?
par as
But
other
when the
companies,
guy,
man.
he didn't have a follow-up question
No, of course not.
because he stunned him.
Of course not.
He
We
says,
have-
I know a guy.
We have to discuss Doc after the show.
So
Okay.
all three of us are on social media.
Yes.
How many of the people in your social media list? I don't want to call them friends because most of them are not even friends.
Hello, kids.
We've never even met them, not even associated. Well, you are associated with them because
Because we're chatting.
right, they're in your circle. How many of them have left you or you've dropped because of craziness politically?
A few. I mean, I don't, my main one, I don't, and you know who that is.
Yeah.
And he's so far left, so he's going to fall off the flat end of the world.
A handful, maybe. But most
You know what I mean?
most of them can hold a discussion with you and leave it at that.
Yeah.
But the ones that got to just keep up, you prove, you make your point, and you think it's over, and then they just keep on coming. It's like those are the ones that got to go.
Yes.
Those are the ones that got to go.
So
Plus,
I dropped one today.
Yeah.
And I generally don't drop people.
Right.
I like to have good discord.
let me make sure.
You know,
it's not me.
let's
Hold on a
find
second.
out that, you know, let's learn from one another.
Yeah.
Well, this one was not willing to listen. Okay. What it revolved around is he says, look, what people need to do, it's what their ICE is recruiting people and paying them the bonus to come in and stuff. He says what people need to do is sign up, join, and just not show up to work their first day of work. And I said, well, you don't understand how that process works. You know, for federal law enforcement, you've got verbal as well as polygraph that you have to go through. And I said, the poly is going to find out that you're being deceptive and you'll never be accepted.
Right.
However, if you make it through the interviews with your, you know, for your clearance, you make it through the interviews for your clearance, you pass the poly, and you are allowed to go to the academy. It's 27 weeks. The first 2 weeks are hell weeks.
Yeah.
So these people, if they're
The
trying to
Border
be
Patrol Academy is 27 weeks?
27 weeks,
Holy fuck.
if you're being deceptive,
Over 6 months.
you're going to be in there for hell week, and you're going to be like, man, screw this. It isn't worth this. You know, I got 27 weeks of this. Nah, ain't gonna happen.
They had, you remember Dean Cain, one of the Supermen?
Yeah.
Right? He was on it. He looks good. He's in good shape. He's a deputy sheriff somewhere, a reserve officer, all that. And because he's now doing like PSAs, public service announcements for Border Patrol. And he signed up.
Yeah.
He's a little on the older side, but he signed up. He said, they got 40,000 jobs. They got 80,000 applicants.
Yeah.
He
So
said,
far.
He said, we got more than enough.
So anyway, to
You know.
finish the story, he says, well, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. And I said, oh, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying for the first 2 weeks of the academy, your heart and mind aren't into it because what you're trying to do is screw over the system.
Right.
For those first 2 weeks, they're screwing you over.
Yeah.
You're not going to be into it.
But
You're going to drop.
You're not helping your country out any
They don't care
by
about
doing
that.
something like that.
They don't care about that.
Well, then they're not about the United States.
They care about disrupting INS. They
current
disrupting the
administration.
process.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is how it ended.
We don't need people.
This is how it ended with that famous push of the button that says, no more.
Bye-bye.
Called me a bootlicker. And I said, you can go fuck yourself.
How long have you known that guy?
Over 10 years.
Wow.
Over 10 years.
I wouldn't have called you a boot.
Bootlicker.
Wow. That's
Yeah, I don't blindly follow my country. Blindly. I question things. You guys know this. We all do. We all say this may not be right.
yeah. Right.
I don't agree with open borders. Even though my political alignment, some people do. Some people think that open borders is the way. Open borders work if both countries that share that border have the same economic status, if they're equal economically. So Canada, the United States, very close, very similar economically as far as money goes. Their currency is very similar in price. Mexico, on the other hand,
No, the
Yeah.
peso and stuff like that. No.
not at all. If you got somebody that's willing to come pick fruit for $1 an hour, you know that you're not aligned economically with that type of work environment.
No, but you got to let them in because picking fruit for that minimal amount of money is above most folks in the United States. For
Well,
whatever
but
reason.
they also get so what we learned at the J.C. Newman factory in Florida. Also, the last factory that actually makes cigars in the United States.
Okay.
J.C. Newman's the last factory that everything else is offshore, right?
Okay.
So what we learned there was not only do they get paid, and they get paid well. I mean, the missus asked, what's their wage, and they said well above minimum wage. but they also get an incentive for production.
Right.
So
Bonus.
the highest, and they keep a track of it all on a board. The one that produces the most gets the bigger
Bonus.
Yeah,
sure.
And everybody else below
Look
that.
at all past quality.
So here's the
QA.
guys here looking at here saying, I want to shoot for here.
Well, they can easily do it once they learn the craft, because they talked about how long it takes to learn how to be a roller,
Make a quality
to make a good cigar hand roll. It could take up to 5 years for each type of cigar. So if you're hand rolling Robustos, it could take you 5 years to master rolling a Robusto. Now let's get to a Corona. 5 more years.
Right.
So you're putting a lot of effort into that craft, and if you're good, you're well compensated for being good.
Right.
Yeah, very interesting. If you ever get a chance to go down,
JC
Newman factory,
tour, right? That would be cool.
It's you could do it either by yourself or you can do the guided tour with somebody that
That's
explains
pretty
everything.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And we went through the guided tour. Dude, we went into their aging room and it smelled wonderful.
Right. Did you smoke while you were in there?
Could not smoke while you're in the building.
But then they got your cigars afterwards?
Nothing free.
No?
No. You got the opportunity at the end to buy stuff.
And it was nice though, huh?
At a discounted price?
Not really. The only difference is there's no extra tax as far as tobacco goes.
But they probably have shit there that you're not going to get other places.
I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Because we saw everything that they had available there at the other two shops that we were at.
Well, there is the Heritage Cigar Festival on the 7th of December in Tampa.
Okay.
Big one. So I'm
That's in
thinking
Ybor
about
City.
maybe making a drive out there.
That's a day drive to get there.
About 8 hours.
Where is this, Bear?
Ybor City. But my sister's an hour away, so I go stay there and then just drive back to Ybor.
Yeah.
For the 2 days.
It's well worth it. There's more cigar shops than you have time.
Wonderful.
We selected 2 to go to and then the tour. In fact, as you guys know, we stayed an extra day to hit that tour.
Yeah.
Did you go to the cathedral?
We did, and it is amazing. If you've seen pictures of it on in person,
cool.
Doesn't do it justice.
Not at all. It was good time. I've got to say, get the opportunity to go.
I went to them.
Mav, if you make it down to Gainesville for a football game, hit the game and then go south a couple more hours and spend a day or
me and Patrick want to do it.
Spend a couple of days in Ybor City smoking cigars.
Yep, drinking Cuban coffee.
Oh,
delicious.
I had the shakes from the Cuban coffee 6 hours later.
Good.
Yeah, this Cuban coffee here today is, I think, a little
strong.
No, it's a little on the weak side. I think it made a little weak.
Well, theirs is more espresso than anything
deeper.
else, but it's good.
When are you going away soon, Bear?
Not till March for her 70th birthday.
For the big trip to Florida?
Yeah.
4 of you going?
4 of us. Bill's staying here with the dogs.
So 3 is.
3 of us. And then my sister in Florida is going.
Okay.
And my one sister, her daughter, her son, and her husband in New York are going. And maybe my other sister up there might be going. So it's about 8 of us.
Going
to Universal Epic, the new Epic.
That's right. Now, I will be honest with you. I think I would spend 3 days on a cruise ship before I would want to go to one of the parks.
You know something?
I would go to the park. I would do both.
Not Disney, but I didn't think I'd like Universal. I'm not a ride guy. I'm not a roller coaster type guy.
Yeah.
But when the roller coasters came up, I sat on there, held purses, sat down, and you can't smoke in the park. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
But you can vape. But they do that, but then they got me on the simulator rides. And that's just basically, you can't tell, but when you get done, you're basically just sitting in the fucking car. There's 6 people that are like 3 feet off the ground. It's just kind of bouncing around like this.
Right.
Dude, it's so fucking realistic. It's not funny.
They do a good
I
job.
They got the screen in
Yeah,
front.
See, I like Epcot
I
and
enjoyed
then
those.
Universal.
I enjoyed those. I go back there. The Epic, they want to go there.
What's
because
the Epic?
It's the new park that supposedly the Harry Potter world, this world, and the water park are the three other Universal parks.
Yeah.
The way they explained to me when I went to Ticket and Tours, you can fit those three parks inside Epic.
Wow.
That's how big Epic is. And it's got 4 parts of it. It's all Harry Potter related.
Yeah. Once again, I'll say I will spend 3 days on a cruise ship.
Well,
before
you guys are with Scotty Tuhati and wife are supposed to do that, aren't you? A 3-dayer?
That's always been discussed, and it seems like the
Back burner?
last time it was like, well, we're moving Morty Facts down from Ohio.
Yeah, yeah,
Couldn't
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I wanted to, because now we're getting fucking these books left and right. Queen Cruise Lines, the Viking Cruise Lines, and they're coming in. Not the thin.
Yeah. You do the Viking one. That's big coin.
It is, but,
Yeah, but it's
from
well
what I've
worth it.
read,
It's
it
well
is
worth it.
absolutely 100% well worth.
Dude, it's top
Go.
notch. My brother, that's what my brother travels on.
Yeah,
And he goes,
no kids.
no kids, and he goes to, what's it called? Like
I don't
3
know
different
what you call it.
countries.
Yeah,
3
of
different
course.
countries.
My sister did the Spain,
Yeah.
the whole thing down to Greece. and
Yeah.
back,
Germany, right?
and got back to Spain, and then flew from Spain back to the
Yeah.
United States.
It's a lot of money.
So, what do you think of this?
It exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, me too.
It's got some spice.
Yeah.
It does have some spice.
A little bit.
I'm not hating it because I like a good bold cigar in the morning. First one, it's not bad, not bad at all.
Well, I'll start us off with it. First of all, the quality of it staying together was good.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was nice and tasty. Little spice to it. I'm going to give it a high ranking. I might definitely smoke it again and would buy it. Now that I know it's in there and I like it, it was a little bold. So I'm going to give it a high rating. After the last couple of weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, I don't do the numbers thing. But I like it. I would buy it again, and it tastes well.
okay, Bones.
I'm just stuck on the fact that he said, I'd buy it again knowing it's in there now.
Yeah,
What? What's that?
he said.
I'm stuck on the fact that you said, I'd buy it again because I know it's in there now. We work here.
Well, what's that mean?
It's been in there for a while.
I didn't know it. You sometimes you don't see it.
You do overlook things in
Yeah.
this.
You overlook it.
You really do.
Well, things get moved around a lot. So
And here's another thing is
And it'll be moved when Scotty gets down here at the end of the month.
whether we admit it or not, subconsciously we look at the labels.
Yeah.
And if the label doesn't appeal to you, you're like, yep.
Pass it by.
I'm not giving it a second glance. This label does not scream, this is a good cigar.
Right.
It's kind of plain.
No, but when you know who makes it, it changes your mind.
It
That's
should.
why this guy's coming in.
It should, yes.
I
So
forgot who this guy
what's your
is.
rating?
Here comes hey, how you doing?
I give it a.
Who are you?
My name's Braden. I went Esteban Career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be here in just.
The boss should be here in about 15 minutes. Have a seat.
You might listen
Oh no, absolutely.
Come on.
Oh, come on. You want to come on the show,
to the podcast.
It was
little
on a
bit.
podcast.
folks? This is Braden. Well, they can't see him. This is Braden from Esteban Carrera.
Esteban Career. Hi.
How you doing? It's Mort. Phones.
You're welcome.
I'm Maverick. My real name is Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I talked to you on the phone.
Okay, you're the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booked in the other. This is your first time in here, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be. He's the time. He's usually here about 10, 15.
Yeah, he'll have a
Give
seat.
or take.
So what's your rating?
I would definitely smoke it again, and now that Matt knows it's in there,
Yeah, now that Matt knows it's in there.
I'm giving it probably at least a 9,
Oh wow.
8.5, 9, probably on the 9 side. It goes good with the coffee, even though I made the coffee
No week.
a little weak this morning, but I filled the filter was filled up most of the way. There's just one container of the ground coffee bean, which I thought was more than enough. but or maybe I put too much creamer in it, but it's not as strong as it was the last time we drank. It's a good coffee. Mixed together, I give it a 8.5
Both combined.
combined.
Okay.
Good.
Well constructed. A good solid draw with a straight cut. As Nick Perdomo has always told us, a straight cut's the best way to smoke a cigar.
Okay.
You get more flavor out of it.
Full body and everything. Yeah.
And you're not narrowing it through the
Yeah.
B cut.
Okay.
Well constructed, burns well, burns real good. Like I said, visually, the band doesn't
Draw
draw
you
somebody
to
to
it.
it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but now that we know that it's in the humidor, we're gonna mess with you on
I'm
that
sorry.
pretty hard.
All right.
That just cracks me up.
Yeah, it's made by my father, so it can't be terrible.
My father's a good product.
And you can get it here at Coast Cigars and Lounge for less than $11.
I was gonna ask what the price
I think
point
it was
on it.
like $10.25.
So for a Robusto for around $10, for a good cigar, I'm going to give it an 8.75.
Okay.
Good. It's a good heavy hitter. A lot of spice. I don't think that anybody watching the show is gonna be killed by this. It's not La Hera Leaf. It's not heavily nicotine.
Right.
It's a good solid cigar. Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
8.75, ready to rock and roll here at Coast Cigar Lounge,
34,
Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
3418.
3418
3418
Bienville.
Bienville. Plug it
Okay.
into your GPS. You'll be able
You'll
to
go
get here.
to right next to
Steve.
Tater Nut.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. So
No.
for the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at 3418 Bienville Boulevard / Highway 90, we bid you a happy and healthy weekend, and we'll see us next week. Have a great one.